Okay.
The Taunosaur just kind of roaming around. If you're looking through settings, don't do it there.
Yeah, I'm running back to the boat. I think I got. Okay, everything should be good. Why does this do that? Where just OBS is like, you don't have the thing anymore. There, I'm back to the boat.
I mean, I'm out here still, but it's just you should not been there because there's a Taunosaur that spawned like right next to you.
Okay, there you are. Now, Torin, were you asking that, or are you just telling us that we should play, or it's time to play a new game? Is that what you're getting at? You are quiet compared to Spud, though.
As is the issue that we tend to have for whatever reason.
Yeah, for some reason, shit is never consistent. Anytime I get an update on something, my settings get just figgity fucked. You get a marshmallow. Nah, you have Dungeons and Dragons as your current game. That should not be a thing. For some reason, yeah, it is. It is. It is fucking set to Dungeons and Dragons. But I set them both to Outward. Oh my god. OBS, are you trying to fucking give me a headache?
Are you surprised? I mean, for God's sakes, if we're apparently muted, I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, it muted me. It changed my what my mic was to not connected. She's like, oh my god, what the fuck?
So wait, there's a question. Was it we were both muted, just you muted, or so was people only getting one side of the conversation, or were they getting nothing?
I think they were getting nothing.
Oh.
I don't know. For some reason, OBS just... And it didn't have an update this time. It had an update last time, but I don't know why my settings got so jacked. Everything was muted. Really, even the game. What the fuck? I have no idea what's going on then with that. Okay, so yeah, everything's there, right? Yep, all that's right. Okay. Well, seems like things have returned.
Returned? They would have to have been working for it to have returned.
We'll find everything's working. Alright, on to Berg.
Sorry, from all that, I need to open another fucking energy drink.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, man.
My job here is done.
Well, surely you're not going anywhere.
That's what Torrent says.
I know. That's why I was talking to him.
This is like a superhero.
He almost needs to jump into each one of our just to make sure we're doing shit right.
Yeah, Torrent, I think that's what you're gonna have to do. You're stream man. Stream repair man. Wherever there is inept people trying to stream and make it on live streaming, I will be there to make sure they at least are working order. The rest is on them.
He is not resistant to cold. That's interesting.
Actually weak to cold.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for to say, but
There, now he has to deal with some holy blaze.
wow, he just booked it chasing you.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm just not going to shoot anymore.
I have no real interest in Outward but saw you were playing D&D, so I was like, these bitches are cheating on me. I'm just gonna let the dots kill him.
Well, because he just jumping around, so I can't really shoot for shit when they're jumping around like that.
We would never cheat on you, Torin. You're our only dungeon master.
About that.
Wait.
Maybe if what?
What do you got? Some sort of bomb to drop on me?
No, it's more like, you know, the only person that's really consistent and can actually do it. Because it's not like we hadn't tried for other DMs, but, you know, they just kind of like wake out.
We can't say we tried with Feckard. We had, we made characters, we had a session 0, and then we never talked again.
We didn't really have a session 0. We just kind of like...
No, we streamed the session 0, where basically you explained what character you were going to run, I explained mine, Althea explained her characters. That was our session 0. Actually had a session 0 that we streamed on that.
When I think session 0, I think like world building, not so much like this is the character, the end.
Well, no, it was basically we were explaining our characters, and then I'm not very sensitive right now. I don't know what. We were basically introducing our characters, and then
but that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't really view that myself as a session 0.
I have, just because I've never had I don't really know what else is a session 0.
World building.
Like, did we even really have a session 0 when we first got enlisted?
Didn't need to. Oh, well, actually, yes, we did, but because he actually explained the world to us.
Yeah, and
that's a session 0.
That's what Feckard did. He explained.
No. He didn't explain the world. We talked about our character. That was it.
No, he explained the world of Eberron and what like his settings were.
And well, it's fucking Eberron. Everybody knows what that shit is. If you're involved in D&D, you know what Eberron is.
I'll be honest.
You don't know what Eberron was, do you?
No idea.
I am sad for you.
I know, like, usually includes character creation and the setting. We did a session 0. So yeah, what we did with Feckard was a session 0.
I played enough DDO, I guess. That's my deeper initiation into Eberron.
See, I don't I know settings of Faerun, Greyhawk, shit like that, but every other and then I only know of them from reading certain books, reading certain modules, supplements. And then we did a one-on-one each, yeah. So we did like a personal session 0, then we did a group session 0. But every other world that I've ever played in has been homebrew.
Why did they... They get discipline and rage? That's interesting.
Though I will say, the one that I did play, my original Artificer, that was, oh shit. What was the critical role setting? I want to say it starts with an E.
Why can't they attack me when I fucking am ready to parry? It's like, no, we're gonna wait now. Because you activated your skill. Fuck you guys.
But essentially the setting of where Exandria, yeah. That's the one that Bleak tried to run and we attempted to play and we only got to level 3. I only got to just experience a Battlesmith and from my Artificer, and it was instantly became my favorite class. But
really, as opposed to Bard,
because it felt like it. I love the idea of magic and tech being mixed together. Because it was very much a support class, but it actually can do some combat. That's what I always felt like. I love my bard. I love Failstar. But he was, to be honest, he was only useful in a non-combat setting. Vicious Mockery can only go so far. The way, he was built as a like an RP person.
Incoming.
It wasn't until afterwards that I realized that, oh god, until we met Dave, Failstar was the healer. It's like, oh god, this is not how I expected everything to go.
Fucking Dave. I'll be honest, Dave is probably one of the weirdest characters I ever made, and he is the most normal person.
He's also the most notable.
Isn't it so weird? You make a very normal person, but yet he's like the character.
Because he stands out. Everybody else is damaged beyond repair. That's the reason why they go out and do these life or death situations. Failstar just wanted to make people smile, and Dave was just Dave.
I mean, Dave had issues, let's be honest.
Yes, but we never got to last long enough to know what those issues were. I mean, I know what they are out of game, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like he was going to tell anybody.
Yeah. But see, I would have loved to figure that out, to try to chip away at Dave. Just to see, to learn about that, because Dave was interesting to me. Because he was just... You stand out like the sorest of all thumbs.
He was a drunk cleric. And pissed off at the world. Like, that's it. That was his character. Like, I don't fucking want to heal you guys. It's like, I just got acid to the face twice. You know what? Fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, specifically the Battlesmith, and it's not even because of getting the Steel Defender. That's a nice bonus. It's because the magic weapons I can use my intelligence modifier for magic weapons instead of my strength or dex. Just that aspect I love, because then it's just like that idea of using your brains over your bronze instead of, still being able to achieve the same outcome, but working smarter, not harder. That's my thief, just a normal guy. He wants to be magical, but he's not. He's just a guy, so he named him Guy.
Oh my god. So, I just took like 5 steps forward. All of a sudden, I just see 3 guys spawn in the middle of the air, and then they fall to the ground. Shit.
That is the greatest character ever, Torin.
Oh, there's 4? Jesus.
But just that idea of being able to use my intelligence modifier for my attack and damage bonuses with magic weapons just screams nerd to me, and for some reason I love that. Just resonates with me. Besides being a nerd myself, I don't have a pick.
No, I was looking at something else. What the hell? What is this shadow in the sky? What the fuck is that? No, what?
I've had so many characters that I've wanted to make just based off of that, and be like, I would honestly trade the Steel Defender, as nice as it is, for... If I had to give up something in order to have that intelligence bonus across all of those subclasses, I would give up the Steel Defender. Just that subclass bonus, for some reason, I could create so many characters just based around that, and it'd be completely different. Like, I have a character in mind that is essentially a Walmart version of, like, Trevor Belmont. I want to make a whip cool in D&D. Like, I want to make the whip cool. Like, straight up like a custom like Morning Star style flail, just but with reach.
I did that. I actually had a character that used a whip. It was like a bladed whip, like the tails at the end was actually just all blades. Was a fun character to play, but I mean, it didn't do a whole lot of damage because it had reach, but it was doing like I think because this was 3/5, I think it was doing like a D4.
That's what it does now. A whip does a D4.
I think a whip now is well, like a whip is generally like non-lethal. This turned it lethal.
Yeah, this is normal. Like you can kill somebody with a whip, and then like just I don't know that idea of just a smart ass, like a mad scientist, but who can actually do stuff and who's not just a piece of paper like a wizard.
Anna's actually a changeling.
I do want to play changeling at some point. I think I would totally make a changeling bard. That would be the
Of course you would.
Oh yeah, changeling bard with College of Whispers.
Well, because you're also obsessed with the sky itself as well.
Oh, absolutely, it's perfect. Like, I would make so many different personalities.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm kind of surprised that, because if you did ever like multi-class, one thing you could do is actually like Warlock Bard, because the Warlock, one of the things they can get is just guise self at will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought about that.
And they're both charisma.
Yes, they are. I did think about that. If Failstar were to ever, like, if he would have lived past there, because there was that point of being the Revenant, I did think about that. It was like, but he'd have to go to level 2. Wouldn't he?
I wish I could promise we would be there.
I don't remember.
To call off the war will require an enormous effort.
Is she in the Blue Chamber Collective or elsewhere?
No, she's out here by the fountain.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she doesn't move. She's offering the 150. I'll offer 150 silver to pay for the damages that Levant has done.
I wish I could. I really do.
Okay, so it's not quite the
Without something tangible to calm them down,
debt,
I won't be able to guarantee they'll
it's something
listen.
else.
Without something tangible to calm them down, they won't listen. To even have a chance, we would have to pay them well over 100 silver.
Ancestors guide you. I wish I could promise we would be there. To
300
call off the
silver
war
in
will
my
require an
inventory.
enormous... I'm glad to see you. I wish I could promise we would... I wish I could. I really do. I'm glad... I wish I could I cannot argue with that.
For some reason,
Very
I
well.
do it.
I will do what I can to organize peace.
Yeah.
Well then.
Well, listen, anyone who can't hold a will in a fight, they will respond better to me than... Okay. Convince Sagard and Bergs in to oppose the war.
Yeah, I read about this one. There's actually a fail state to this one where you have to fight him again.
Okay. I mean, I would like to probably sleep since I'm at half health.
Oh, you should be able to take him.
Take him? It's like,
Well, look
I'm
at
into
you.
this war.
Well, that's too bad for him. No force on or I will make me change my mind.
I'll make you change your mind, believe me, or call off your armies, or I'll call them off for you. I'll change your mind.
Ha! I doubt that very much. Well, looky here. Well, that's too bad for him.
Call off your
No
armies, or I'll
force
call
on
them
or...
off
Do
for
you know what you're starting? You little weasel.
Oh, is the great Sagard Battleborn too pathetic to fight one puny little human, or puny little person?
You've just made a terrible mistake!
Okay, so yeah, we didn't have a choice.
That's interesting.
Whoa, how can you dual wield? Ow,
Of course, I got...
Yeah, I got knocked down. I was not prepared for the dual wield. Because nobody else can dual wield in the entire game. Oh my god, he's Kirito! This is bullshit. We can't fight Kirito.
I'm not even going to justify that with proper response. Whoa, okay, he just teleported to me. God damn it. I hate my internet.
potions of healing, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
I was gonna say just try to like lure him upstairs, and then.
not on a hotbar.
Oh fuck! I was gonna say drag him upstairs, see if you can get yourself a bunch of distance and keep him trapped down there, down here, and then heal. He's only at half health, and you are at considerably less.
Do I have anything on my person? I do, but that takes time to activate. And that's greatly unfortunate.
That's why I said fucking. Oof.
Okay, see that? Because that breaks like guard 2.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so he is kind of waking up up the stairs, but see if you can get some distance and at least revive me, and then I'll sacrifice myself.
Oh yeah, you say that, but that doesn't mean dick, because he'll still be focused on me, because that's how this game works. That's how every game works when we play together for whatever reason. He's still upstairs, so whatever.
Okay, that's fine. I will just activate it.
I'm gonna use this, get my rage back. And then I'll get my discipline. Alright, you fuck! Let's go! Oh, he literally stopped moving. That's funny.
Oh! Yeah, you got me.
But I got him.
Woo!
There you are, lying on the ground.
Yeah, okay, so I was wondering if it was gonna...
Well, look at here.
Already my word that'll pull back my armies. The message is already being sent to my warriors. Good. Give Horror Chitin a tribal favor or a coral horn bow to Gabriella in Berg. The temple of Enrikar's southwest contains horrors.
Wait, we gotta get what?
Give Horror Chitin a tribal flavor or a coral horn bow to Gabriella in Berg. The temple in Enrikar's southwest contains.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Okay,
Alright.
No, I'm gonna go fucking heal.
How are you?
Fucking room.
Need a bit listen close.
Sure, why not?
Fortunately, we don't have a bed here, so like a normal house.
As is the ways.
Sleep for 13, repair for 4.
Sure. Sleep for 3, repair for 14. Got it. This entire time, half my mana has been burned.
Fucking dual wielding bullshit.
That leap, though, that's crazy. I mean, that is a skill that you can get in game, too, which is interesting.
Like, I can't get dual wielding as a skill. By the way, did you see that, what is it? One of the team at, like, HTC or Oculus or whatever jokingly made the nerve gear?
I saw that someone did a replica of it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Damn
"Man,
it.
you know what?
Really?
How did you do it? It's not fair when Elat
It's not
gives you
fair
strength
when
on top of
Elat
your
gives you
own
his
final
strength on top of your own.
Wait. I mean, we already
Well,
talked about
look at
this.
here.
Okay, so apparently there was another piece of dialogue I was supposed to get.
But you did kind of... So, how's the counter?
Not great.
How can I help you?
Actually, I think we could go out this way to get there
Buy
closer.
some horror chitin for this person?
How can I help you?
I mean, we could do a dungeon. It's not that bad.
I suppose.
Wait, do I still have... Well...
Well, I guess I could make a... What is it for the coral horn bow? That would probably be the easier one to do. Antler, recurve, and crystal powder.
I didn't bring in
How
my
can I help you?
anti-corruption shit.
No, we don't need to do that. Let's fucking... I think I have enough...
You just don't want to do a dungeon.
Dungeons are... He says, what dungeon would we end up doing?
How can I help you?
The Temple of the Winds.
Did we do that one already?
No. I've done it. There's a weapon at the end. Why do I have so many of them on me? What the fuck?
So many what?
I don't know why, but I have like so many mana potions on me, and I have no idea why.
Maybe you were really wanting to keep your mana.
How can I help you?
No, that's not a thing.
I mean, it is a
I don't even. Well, I don't even use my mana though. That's the thing.
These people even have a recurve bow. Sad day. Alright, we'll go to a dungeon.
You know if it's timed?
No, there's no time on it.
I don't want to just check
Hey there.
because I would almost say hop back to our house. Either one beforehand so we can get some things to more prep for it.
I mean,
Hey there.
Double checking just to make sure that it's not like
I could buy a bow here and then we could just go beat that without having to do this.
What's the name of it?
The coral horn. It's 2 coral horns.
Is that the name of the quest?
Oh no, hallowed peacemaker
Hey there.
is the name of the quest. I mean, I can make some crystal powder. There's a recurve bow here for 30 coin. And it wouldn't be that hard to kill 2 coral horns and nab 2 antlers. What's the drop rate on that?
There technically is a time limit on this one too, by the way.
An alpha drops at 100% of the time. So just kill 2 alphas and...
Okay, so we have 30 days to make peace and stop the coup.
The last counter was give a tribal favor or a sum of silver to Risa. That was on day 80. It is now currently day 84. So...
How can I help you?
So that part. So we have a total of 30 days essentially. So are you that against to doing a dungeon?
I mean, we can do a dungeon. It doesn't matter. I can just straight up buy like some sanctifier potions and shit to get rid of corruption. That doesn't bother me.
Well, I have no money on me and no potions on me. So that's why I was thinking like swing back to where we can get a like a box. Because I have all that crap in a box. In fact, I was like, you know what? I probably don't need the
How can I
anti-corruption
help
potions. Like, well, shit.
We'll see what happens.
So, would you rather go to Berg or Sirzo? Not Berg, Monsoon.
Berg.
We're in Berg. Would you rather go to Monsoon or Sirzo?
Yeah, so.
Okay. Then we can go out this way. Just don't like Monsoon, huh?
This worries me.
And even though that's the one you're all banging for on this character.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. Makes sense.
Oh, taxi driver.
Hold on, I'm just selling some things. Yeah, trying to make a little money. There we go.
You know, if we ever got more watchers, I swear, I'd just send an email to these guys for these fucking energy drinks. I goddamn love them. You know, people get like the G Fuel stuff and everything. It's like, no,
I've never tried
this is
any of
better.
that stuff. I've never tried any G Fuel.
G Fuel is just like, apparently, like the Mountain Dew energy drink.
Ugh.
I'm not a huge fan of Mountain Dew, so. But maybe if they sponsor me,
I don't even remember.
I might suddenly like Mountain Dew.
God, I would love to see how they try to, like, if they ever gave you your own flavor, just like potato sack. G Fuel potato sack flavor.
I don't know if I'll go potato sack. I'll do starch. And then the drink itself is like super viscous. It's like, ugh, why? It's like
I'm drinking pancake batter. What the fuck, man?
It's like, yeah. Now you're in my hell.
Oh my god. Worst flavor G Fuel would just go bankrupt. Just like,
why do we do this?
We have like too many we had too many lawsuits. We don't care how popular you ever get. No. Hey, speak of the devil, there's a coral horn.
Well, I mean, if you want to kill it, go for it. It's a pain in the ass.
No shit, it's a pain in the ass. It's a coral horn.
Yeah, that will, like, jiggle you.
That's what it is.
And has killed you before.
I need some more mana. Go. Alright, I am,
Yeah, go for it.
You want to stand in the circle?
Nope.
Let's run away real quick. Set your ass on fire.
On scene is just this weird jumping around between both of you. As I have garbage internet.
Go.
Like, you guys just did a bunch of teleporting.
No. So that's one. One more. Then crystal powder and recurve bow. Hey, look at that. There's a random trader. The random trader over there. Maybe he's got one to sell. Because, yeah, that coral horn alpha is a little unpleasant.
Greetings, friend.
He does not have one in his inventory.
This is... Yeah, so this would have to be the island. So here, there should be... Where was that? Hey, a pistol shrimp.
Wow, I haven't seen one of them in a while.
I don't think they're crazy about being in monsoon. Hey, there's a coral horn.
Aha, yes there is.
Let's see.
Asshole.
Supply.
I
Come
fucking
garbage.
blocked.
Sea salt.
You have a little bit here.
Oh, you got it. There's a thing here. I mean, you had the last one fine.
Yeah, also also
Really?
let him. Yeah, he got me at the end. He's gonna die to dots, but there's also a pistol shrimp near my body. Yeah, he broke my guard.
Oh boy.
And he got me with a knockdown.
Whoa, hey buddy, calm down. Ow.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
A bit. Because, I mean, I saw him do the animation, but I didn't see the lightning ball. All of a sudden, the lightning ball is, like, blowing up on me. Good old internet. Gotta love it. That's where I can't play video games anymore. It's just my internet.
Can't play online anymore.
Huh?
Can't play online anymore.
No, I'm just saying games in general. Fuck it all.
Can't play offline either.
Nope. Because of my internet.
Internet's so bad, offline games don't even work. That's like
It's all terrible. Fuck it all.
That's like a your mama joke.
Yo, internet's so bad you can't play offline games. Hey, oh, it's blue sand.
Yeah. Alright. I have one. Oh, I don't have any magic stones on me. I do have enough money to get the one, the recurve. Do you have any magic stones on you or mana stones on you?
Oh, God, no.
Of course you don't.
Why would I? I mean, there is. By the way, there's this in here. But at the dungeon, you know, probably don't want to go into a dungeon.
I mean, if I get some mana stones, I'll do it.
Oh, but it's a dungeon. I know how you have an adverse reaction to those.
I have an adverse reaction to dungeons filled with corruption. Because it
Oh, darn.
requires an entire new set of things.
Potion or two. There should be an ice switch over here, I think.
Punch her in the face!
There's usually one going up this way, if not at the ruins itself.
I think I need 4 mana stones total. And an alchemy kit. I have an alchemy kit in my pocket, so...
I think we could also go to the burning outpost. There might be some there. Don't know if that's been taken over by the deer or not.
Sure.
Burning deer. Let's see. That is what? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen a fucking... No, that's not a skeleton. That's a walking hive. Cool. It looked like a fucking skeleton.
A little bit.
Then again, I don't think there's actually, like, animated skeletons in this game.
I don't think they're regular skeletons. Like, I thought I've seen them before.
Wait a minute. Does that have to pick up that? Yeah, that's the ice switch. No, that's Bandit Lieutenant. It looked like an ice switch.
Maybe this thing will have one?
It's rare for a container to have them.
No, the walking hive.
Oh, no, I think so. Those are some crits you're putting on there. They look like crits.
Yeah, they were doing some pretty heavy damage.
Well, they're weak to fire, so...
Yeah.
Over here, on the other hand...
There's less weak to fire.
Considering it's, you know, the burning fields. Next to the giant burning tree. Which is the point of interest of burning tree.
Burning men.
Yeah, the outpost is over there, isn't it?
Call it a trump. There could be a mana stone in here. Master Trader Garb. No. Mana stone.
Not one here. There's a brigand hat, though.
Dude, I do like the brigand. That's what my character, that's what actually this
Sulfuric mushrooms.
This is actually where the Masteroni mask is. There was.
Huh. Now that maybe there's. I could swear there was. Maybe inside? No, I don't think there's an ice switch inside, though. I think it's just bandits inside.
No, what's inside is those ghosts.
No, there were no ghosts in here.
I thought this was the one that had the ghosts in it.
No.
You had to go trigger all the different.
No, this is just bandits.
You sure if we go through here, it's just bandits?
Well, I mean, storyline-wise, it was bandits. I hit the wrong button.
I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm using meteoric gauntlets. Exarius. Just chunks of cooled obsidian that I put in a legacy chest. Oh, shit, you're
Did
right.
not look like. See, I can be right. God. Oh, there is no. They're just firestones.
Yeah, those are
but you could. Well, you could make use of them because you
Yeah,
do
I'll-
some of your stuff.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, I thought that there could have been bandits.
Yeah. Doesn't have the greatest loading
Hey,
times.
that'd be cold stones. Where would
Is there a Trog cave?
drugs?
Because we could just take or break down one of their Trog staffs and I can get some mana stones from them.
Okay, so I know where there's trogs, but there's also a manticore there.
Oh, is it the Royal Manicore lair?
Yeah.
Isn't that where the hunting backpack is?
Yes. But upon entering, you gotta fight a manticore.
Just walking in the door, you gotta find a Manicore.
It literally walks up the slope towards you.
What an asshole!
Yeah.
God, I remember the one in Levant being a ball ache too.
I mean, it's not like the moment you load in, you gotta fight it. It's like it literally like there's a slope upwards from below, and it literally walks up towards you.
That's ass.
Because I walked in there stealthed, and it like, well, I'm just gonna come towards you. Let me take a look at the map real quick. So there's that. Let's see, magical caves are there. There. Not that area.
How's the open world? Is there stuff to see and find? Not so much find. There's a few random like POIs, but most of it's just basic chest stuff.
There are random caves, yeah.
Yeah, there are some miscellaneous dungeons that you can go through. Open world is more of like open area. Like you see these arrows, Chersonese, Hallowed Marsh, Abrasar, Caldera. Each one of these are just different maps. You need to use travel rations to go through. It's very walking simulator like.
People describe it as that, but I mean, what it's best an aspect of open world is that you're running from location to location.
Yeah.
That's just open world in a nutshell.
It's just, yeah, the travel rations are kind of frustrating. They're not the best idea for, like,
Well, that's like travel between maps is when they're necessary.
I would have just much rather had a more emphasis on food and drink than having to need a specific set a food just to travel. Isn't there
I know where I'm going. Just follow me.
I was just thinking about that. Isn't there like a horror in one of those tents?
I wouldn't know which one, honestly.
Fair enough.
And that's mostly in Chersonese. Like Cabal Wind, there's a Wind Temple kind of areas. That's where a lot of them can be. In the forest, there's not a whole lot of locations for them. See. We can go there, do that. Oh shit. Come on, brain, work with me. So that's okay. I know those guys are dead, so I'm not really gonna get anything from them. That's golem scraps. That'd be firestorms. Well, I'm just trying to consider where things would be alive right now and what they are. I've not explored everything.
I mean, it's hard to explore everything. Just because some things they don't explain to you. The puzzles in the game are quite unique.
I mean, if you really want to even call them puzzles, honestly. So some of them really aren't that puzzly.
No, some of them aren't, but some of them are.
The only thing that really frustrated me was things literally laying on the ground in Rust and Vengeance, that quest line. That's the only thing that really frustrated me. Is like, oh, it's laying on the ground. It's like, what? It's like, oh, it's just a small key. I was like, well, fuck you.
I really liked the Levant storyline. I didn't mind. I don't mind the Holy Mission storyline. It's just. Sort of.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is that? Land? You see that up there, right? It's like pulsating?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's weird. I think that's a down drop anyway, so I think we have to go this way.
That's a down drop too.
Well, yeah, but like the other way was a way we could not go up, is what I'm saying. Beast Golem.
Hey, crystal powder.
That's one of the two.
Yeah, now I just need technically a recurve bow.
Ghost Eyes.
Hmm?
I said Ghost Eyes in there.
I'll need those.
Here's a Mana Stone.
Actually, I don't even really need the Mana Stone anymore.
Well,
Because I got the crystal powder. Because that's the reason why I needed the Mana Stones, is for the crystal powder.
oh, it's an assassin bug that pulses like that. Okay.
Creepy.
It's seriously not gonna... Really?
Are you friendly? Nope.
No, definitely not friendly, but he was not looking at me for some reason. That's weird.
Health potion, defense potion, or weather defense potion, and an alchemy
Well, did you see someone that actually had a recurve bow on any of them?
Yeah, and Berg there's a recurve bow.
Okay. Oh. Oh. How do we get out of here, seriously? We just go around the other way. Like, this was just like a small loop.
Oh,
So,
it literally was just a small loop.
yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, so there, like, there's stuff like that, which is, you know, the miscellaneous dungeons. Though obviously there's a little bit of connection to that one, but like we've never really needed to go into the hive, have we?
There's one quest for the Holy Order.
Didn't we have to get somebody out of there, or?
We had to find someone in there.
Yeah, but there was no real reason to clear it out. There's places.
Well,
in
getting
Cherson-
to him.
Yeah, there's places in Chersonese that we haven't needed to go to, like the Voltaic Assembly, or whatever it's called.
There is an item in there that you would want.
Yeah, for next build.
No, not even for next build, because you're going for internalized, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, the lexicon.
Yeah.
Though I honestly might not go that route, and I might choose that route with like a different build, but just because I want to stick with the chakrams,
And then you gotta go internalized if you're gonna go runes.
I just don't know if I want to spend that amount of money and a breakthrough point just for the internalized, just so I can get my. Because yeah, basically what I'd be using it for is some runic trap, but mainly the runic blade, just so I'd have a one-arm, you know, a one-handed weapon that I could use offhand of the chakrams. But
I thought you were gonna go with the living axe.
See, well, the living axe or the jade scimitar, or you know, there's some other like one-handed blunt object.
Jade scimitar doesn't make sense.
Jade scimitar has a reduction of 10%. It's weird. I know it doesn't
Yeah,
make
but
sense.
but why do that when you could actually like put something else into the chest that could be of better use?
No, I didn't put a jade scimitar in there in the legacy chest. No, in the legacy chest is the iron sword for the Cerulean saber, which I just left in there from a previous attempt, and then I have the arcane hood and the arcane robe, so or the black ones, so I can get the white ones. Those are what the gear is what I have in there.
I still say the res is better though.
And I just like that because it also reduces my cooldowns. Because the idea what I'm trying to balance the cooldown reduction and mana cost so I can continue to cast spells whilst having all of the ability to cast spells. But no, I'm just saying, I was using the Jade Scimitar and the Living Wood Axe as examples as one-handed weapons that, when you wield them, have a mana cost reduction effect. Not saying I'm going to use them as the primary source of my damage. My damage is going to be my magic. Just trying to find that balance of gear so I can use all of the magic.
I can only wonder how well you're gonna do as a caster. Because, man, do you like bite the dust a lot already.
This is true. I also go fly headfirst into danger because I'm a gauntlet user.
You bit the dust when you weren't. When you're using the gun as your primary.
Hey there.
Yeah, but that's because shit broke all the time. And then I had to get involved more.
And now you're gonna have less health and things will be up in your face when you don't want them to be.
Well, that's where you come in.
I'm using bow for the most part. What are you talking about?
Well, you haven't sure whether or not you were going to use it. You said you were thinking about...
I was saying probably, because I really like this class or build.
I probably actually don't need the alchemy kit for this.
No, it's just assembly.
Yeah.
If you're making a weapon, it's just assembly.
Boom. Two of those, and that, and that, and that. So then, the Temple at Enricar's southwest.
Huh?
We need to go to the Temple in Enricar's southwest
For what?
to bring this bow. Or no, where's Gabriella? That's where I gotta bring this bow to.
The temple is the Cabal Winds Temple with the corruption.
Ancestors
As soon
guide
as I
you.
hear back from Gabriella and Saga. Okay, so Gabriella's in Berg. Maybe she's up in here, up in here.
She's not because I trained her, is she? Or merchant?
No, that's Matthias. That's Floss. I was thinking maybe you're just chilling in the blue chamber. There's somebody always just chilling in the blue chamber. No, that's Cyril. I don't think Gabrielle would be in would she?
Don't know.
'Cause that's where
I literally do not know.
that's where Sigrid is.
Sigurd?
Sigrid.
Well, looky here.
So now, what about you? No, not you or Gabrielle. Okay, travel favor, Coral Road to Gabriella in Berg. So, the bitch is in Berg.
Just because you can't find her doesn't mean she's a bitch.
Hi, it's you. You're the one with the hyena.
Something wrong?
Send me into this war.
Demands. Oh, wonderful. My people need a show of force to make them back off.
Here, brand new bow.
I'll get to work on my end.
Things go poorly in Abrasov. You're needed there.
Okay, now we gotta go to fucking Levant.
Oh, that's in Levant.
Go to the city of Levant in the Adversar Desert because apparently the people he sent there, the lad sent there,
How can I help you?
I gotta get some more travel rations because I certainly didn't have enough of that.
I believe it's 5.
Look at the skills and trainers. Obviously, I'm gonna go full philosopher because I want all the chakram skills. I don't get many, but I want them all.
Oh, there's not many like variety of weapon skills in general. There's like a skill per weapon, and then the offhands get a couple,
Yeah.
which is kind of sad, honestly.
I'm kind of debating between like using like going Sigil of Ice and then being able to like go all the sigils, because then I would have to go with the Hermit as well.
You say all the sigils, but
Wind Sigil, Ice Sigil. Well, obviously I can't do Blood Sigil.
you can.
But it would be Wind
Exactly.
Sigil, Ice Sigil, Fire Sigil,
That's what I'm meaning.
an Elemental Sigil. Go that route then.
I'd say blood is an element. An element of existence.
Yeah, there's Arcane Element.
I mean, it's not like it's necromantic.
I mean, we're pretty close considering you can use... It is necromantic, because inside of a blood sigil you use summon. And you gain a ghostly force.
But it's also not necromantic. It's hemomancy, basically. Or sanguimancy. So some people call it different things.
Craft, I mean, I technically could go blood sigil.
I mean, you can gather all the sigils. I mean, it's not that hard. There's...
Then I lose Rupture.
Oh, darn.
Rupture's
Ye-
good, though.
Yeah, but you weren't planning on that anyways.
But if I'm going to go, because I have to use a breakthrough point to go there, I might as well, play some Hex Mage in there too. And dip into all the magic, go sigils and Hex.
Well, then you're, like, not planning on your original character build then. If you wanted to do sigils, then you would go sigils. But then it's like, oh, but I want to do this instead. It's like, well, then that's not the character build that you're talking about.
One of my main
Oh, it's 4.
focuses is to go
It's a monsoon, that must be 5 then. That's weird.
using the chakrams, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if chakrams like pistols are gonna break like super fucking easy
Could be.
and not be a viable option for like primary damage.
I mean... Well, according to you, they weren't going to be your primary anyways. It was going to be the magic.
Well, it is. I mean, technically, it is still magic with chakrams.
Okay.
So I gotta have the discipline bone for that, don't I?
Oh, but discipline, you don't need to spend a breakthrough point to get.
Yeah, that's given to me. I'm just trying to. Cast a spell. Essentially, I get 3 abilities: dance, arc, and pierce.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obviously not a whole lot of skill. So many-
Well, that's how it is with every offhand skill. You get 3. It's like every weapon is like basically you essentially have 3 skills.
The gun here, I think had 4 though. Blood.
Well, one was fire. One was reload.
Fair, and it turned into lightning once you step into the wind sigil. But yeah, otherwise it was shatter, frost, and blood.
Like the bow has 3 as well. It's got the sniper shot, the bleed shot, and I think it's evasion shot. I'm not looking at it right now for like names. And then you can fire normally.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're basically looking at 3 skills there as well. Whereas the dagger is like, yeah, you get the attack, but then you get survivalist, backstab, and
Technically, if you want to look at it, the bow gets 4 because you get the sniper.
That's what I said.
Well, you get evasion shot. You get. I thought you get 3 attacks, and then because you have the bow, you can with the sniper ability, you can lock onto them further away. I thought that was the 4. I thought that one was 4.
I'm talking about activated skills.
Oh, activated skills. Okay, see, I was considering that one kind of an ability just because it's unique to itself. Like, the gun doesn't get nothing like that. The gun gets, and I guess the equivalent would be the lightning shot when you fire, when you happen to be in a wind sigil.
Right, you don't get any difference with bows when it comes to that kind of thing.
No, you just get...
You just get the 3 activated skills and then your ability to shoot it. And then it has a passive.
And I don't get special... I don't get... My special, or my skills are my special shots. You get your skills, but you also get special arrows, too.
But the skills is like, alright, well, here's a little bit more damage, here's a backstep and a slow, and then here's one that causes bleed.
And you also get to supplement that with the arrow extra.
Right, but what I'm getting at is that they're really not that diverse.
No.
Like, you're not gaining health back, you're not doing, like, a different elemental type unless you have the specific arrow. There's no frost arrow whatsoever.
Which is very sad.
There's lightning, fire, and, like, poison, basically.
Well, you get that, and then you get don't you get the ethereal one for man? It's like a straight up mana arrow.
Well, yeah, but what I'm getting at is, like, and mind you, they're a pain in the ass to craft, too. They're not just, like, activated abilities. You actually have to go and craft them.
Yeah, that does kind of put a kibosh on one. Because otherwise, like, I would love to have, like, just in the same way as my gauntlets, use and infuse, the flame infusion. I would love to see where you can just infuse your arrows with the certain abilities.
We might need...
Oh, Marshall. Oh, yeah, we gotta go through the slums.
Yeah. I think we gotta go over here. Well, not the slums, but, like, maybe underneath. Oh, but it might be blocked off. I wonder. I'll check that first.
Yeah, we might have to go through the slums. I'd say the bow is more versatile than the gun, but you need a lot more mats for the bow compared to the gun. The gun breaks faster. So
Well, but you can also equip an offhand weapon, whereas the bow, you have to actually switch weapons to actually use in, like, something melee.
So there are slight little trade-offs.
Yeah.
Undercity passage. Actually, I wanted to check the one-handed maces. Because I think there's a few staffs that are considered like wands or staffs that I could use for...
What is the Four Seasons? That was a interesting mace, but I forget what it did. I made one a while ago.
Yeah, even the Jade Lich mace will reduce mana cost by 10%.
Well, that's fighting the Jade Lich, though.
Yeah, I don't want to fight a Jade Lich.
Huh?
I don't want to fight a Jade Lich. It sounds awful.
Well, there's also the Gold Lich, too.
Yeah, I know.
Which has the best caster gear.
Didn't we fight that already?
No.
I thought, not with this character, but didn't we fight that already?
No. That's the one in the Spider of Light that I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people down here.
Yeah. Oh my god, I keep wanting to hit tab to bring up my freaking quick hack menu. Way too much cyberpunk.
That's the problem. Granted, I get that because Greedfall is tab and so is fucking MGS5.
There's an ice switch coming up. You're already at half health.
Yeah, that stupid thing. I will punch everything in the face, including my teammate.
I think that there's no like feedback when you pick up something. It's kind of disorienting sometimes.
Go this way.
It's like, did I pick up that arrow? I don't fucking know.
By the way, did you happen to make note when I was one of those messages or were sending?
Guy coming up.
About, the fact that so many players have been rating Dungeon Lords positively now.
I didn't read it.
Yeah,
Didn't care. I saw the word Dungeon Lord, then I stopped reading.
but yeah, apparently they've been like really doing good. So I feel like they've been updating. The game's getting really good now.
Good for it.
You want to play it now?
I didn't say I wanted to do that. I said good for it.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
That doesn't mean like I'm going to view it in a positive light. Just because others do doesn't mean I will.
That's why I'm asking.
I mean,
Give it a try.
review bombing is a thing too. So the opposite could be correct. It's like, hey, play this terrible game. It's like, nah, I'm good. I played it before. Don't want to do it again.
What if it actually has gotten better?
Yeah, that's a lot of what ifs, but it doesn't matter because it's a what if. And a game that gave me physical pain, I'd rather not deal with again.
Even if it got better.
It gave me physical pain,
I give you physical pain.
not near the to the depths of Dungeon Lords. And the game is broken to the point where it's like, hey, take off your clothes so you can go through this door
Okay, that's yeah.
and not be stuck.
That's what I'm
That's-
saying. What if that got fixed?
I'm not going to rely on that getting fixed, if I'm entirely honest.
What? Okay, so what if I were to re-download it and test it?
And good for you, you tested the game.
It actually works, and it's not a broken mess. Would you play it with me? He has 2 sets of desert boots on for some reason.
Wait, what?
He had 2 sets of desert boots on for some reason. But no, would you?
Ooh, what kind of dice roll is that? It was like, you know what? I was wearing 2 pairs of boots. I was like, really?
They're my favorite boots, man. They're super.
You know what?
cool.
I swear, more games need to go the route, and I hate to bring this up because I also really, I have problems with like Bethesda games being, how do I put this? Shit. You know, by themselves, they need community to be good.
The hell
But
you say?
more. Tell me I'm wrong.
No.
Okay. So, but the one thing I really appreciate them doing is if you kill a character or an NPC, they drop what they were wearing and they used what they were wearing. That's something more games need to do. And if you take it, I mean, I get it, you disrupt the character and everything. But come on, that's literally you taking the item off of them.
I get that. I will say Greedfall does not do that.
Well, I also said more games need to do that, not
Yeah.
all games do that. Or they're not good.
The
Ooh,
other
can I?
thing, and the only
Hey,
thing.
can I stab you?
Yeah, you can.
The bar.
Uh,
I'm also trying not to be hit by them.
So guys,
You could have done it a little bit closer. because they're a little too far.
Are they?
Yeah.
Now.
I mean, that does help.
I have so many fire stones.
Oh, that bastard got me in the poison.
Yeah, me too. But I'm still got my possessed pool now, so I can.
Yeah, so it is.
No, if I were
I'm
to
still
play
taking ones. God damn it.
and it's fixed, would you play it? Would you give it another chance?
You are too far away for that one. I mean, probably not.
You still wouldn't give it a shot.
I mean,
If I were to tell
probably
you that
not.
It's actually fixed.
Oh, you telling me it's fixed? That does not mean it's fixed. Because you will say anything to try and get me to play that game.
I want to beat it, and I would like to beat it with you, because I think if we were to actually play it through, I think you'd actually discover appreciation for it.
I think you're hoping for too much.
No,
Do we need to play this
I
game?
believe that in my heart of hearts.
Oh, wait. Fuck. At least we killed them already, so it doesn't matter too much. I had just remembered that that was going to happen. Good news is that they are already dead.
Yes.
And I just ate something I didn't want to eat. God damn it. Because I keep hitting E to interact with this... not. Freaking word.
Now, I still believe that. Wow, there's a
Did
lot
I
of
just...
doors up here?
How did I avoid that? Huh, whatever.
Where the hell am I?
This is where we fought, the Baron.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Hey, an ornate chest. Dragon shield. That's kind of neat.
Give me these dragons.
Shield depicting a fictional creature of great power, one that is common in street theater and children's books. Inflicts burning on shield charge.
Did you flick this lever already or no? No, I guess not, because I deflected it and I can't flick it back. Okay. So this drops down here.
I believe fully that if we were to do a full playthrough, and you'd be able, and like I would honestly like help you out throughout the game, because there is a, with the advanced 3-tier class system, I think that if you were to really experience the game and what it has to offer, I think you may not be like as big of a fan as I am, but I think you would at least respect what I've been saying all this time.
That's a lot of thinking you're doing.
No, there's no thinking. This is believing.
You said think a lot.
Well, I believe.
Oh boy, so misguided. That one goes up to Levant, right?
Yeah, that
Can't remember if that's the one that goes under there or. Because I know one goes to the chamber and one goes to the house. One goes to.
Well, we just need to go around, search around for the city for someone with a way to enter Levant. That's what the quest says now.
Wait, we're looking for someone to let us into Levant? What?
I don't know. The quest says search around the city for someone with a way to enter Levant.
If I'm not mistaken, then this one over here brings us to the slums.
Exit to Levant.
I want to say it's the slums because I know it's not a different loading zone, so I wouldn't say Levant slums, but I think this is the slums exit.
So, here, I'm gonna throw some hypotheticals at you, and I want you to give me a honest answer. You only really got to play it one time with us, and that was when we were all fucking around with you, me, Blake, and Feckard. Now, in a fantasy game, with obviously, in the same way as a lot like this, with different types of magic, different types of weaponry, what would be your first inclination that you would want to use? As far as, like, a build.
I have no idea. Because usually I look at what's available and then I do it.
I honestly think if you should give the Dungeon Lords wiki a look. Actually, not the wiki, because there's no wiki. Go on.
That's a sad sign.
No, the reason why I say it is because what exists is on Game Banshee, and it is one of the greatest compendiums for a game I've ever seen.
Okay, this music is very.
Find a way into the palace.
Hi.
Carry on then.
So I'm guessing there's going to be a guard at the slums entrance, isn't there? Or from the slums entrance.
Yeah, there's two of them.
That's what I thought. Damn it. Okay,
Guards here.
Yeah. Hey, shop's still open. No, it's not. Okay. So we're gonna have to go back under, aren't we?
Can we go up and around?
No, because there's a guard on the pathway, remember? And they were blocking the entrance, so I think we actually have to go back in here. Because I know there's an entrance into the throne room and from the house, but I don't know exactly which way that goes. Oh god, the map for this underground entrance up.
I couldn't find you for a while because you were like right behind me and then you teleported to the store.
Welcome to my internet. Just trying to think of the map of this underground passage. It's not the best. Because it's so, I hate to say it this way, wibbly wobbly. And not timey-wimey. I don't care about the timey-wimey. I care about the wibbly wobbly. So some of the issues I had with Dungeon Lords, for God's sakes, was like, okay, I can't start the quest because everybody left the main city and I can't go into the main city.
That is on our fault because we didn't know that was honestly going to happen. That was something we never thought we'd experience with somebody joining in.
I mean, that's bad omen-ish right there if you really think about it. And then...
Yeah, I'll say it's not great, but if you and I do a full playthrough...
Well, you're also distance locked. That's an issue.
That could have been fixed. I don't know about these things. I need to look at this. But the distance that we were wasn't that far. Like, it's in the same realm as, like, distance lock. Like, a little bit closer than we were here. I'm sure it's probably around the same distance lock as, like, Conan.
Okay, that's the entrance.
Which, you still had a pretty good distance.
Then there was, what was another? Sorry, I'm trying to think of multiple things right now just because of this. What the fuck? What is this unlock? Weird. Okay, so we gotta go around for that one. Actually, you could probably just go.
Now I know, and like, there are some things I can't defend. It doesn't look great. Graphically, it is a little rough.
And the speed issue is like, well, I'm going to pump everything into speed and spend all my points into that and then run faster, then that's annoying to keep up with.
That is what Bleak does. I don't do that. I have no desire to do that because it probably also had some effect on the game itself. One of the reasons why things were a little wiggity-wonkety there.
What caused that? Why is that closed? chest.
So those are things that I don't. Ow! Oh my God! There's like so many fucking bleed traps there. I don't have a fucking thing. I don't have a bandage. I'm gonna die.
Bleed traps.
For some, like I wanted to walk around here to see what the hell it is. Oh my God! Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, you just really walked right back into it.
Yeah, they're like this whole area is surrounded by them.
That's actually kind of hilarious. Because that's probably how people would like try to escape fighting the Duke. Honestly, is try and go around the outside. Is like apparently that's not a thing.
Yeah, they're around the entire edge of the thing. I did not fucking know that.
That back edge.
Yeah, that whole back edge. They're completely around there. I did not.
I'm sorry. That is fucking hilarious, though.
Oh,
Like, I mean, it's
I accidentally hit the wrong button.
okay.
I was
I was like, what the fuck? Because it's like, why though?
Yeah, there is no reason from here all the way around.
That is so fucking funny.
Like, I figured there might be like a junk pile or something behind there that may. Oh, okay, maybe there's something there. No, just tunk 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 tunk.
Why?
Fucking awful.
It's hilarious. Okay, so
Right
this one,
there.
yeah, but I think that's only if you're going from Levant itself.
Now I know you probably won't have the same feeling, but I do kind of like the lock picking where it's you match up the runes, the symbols as it goes by. It is very much skill based. I think that's unique, and it does pose a pretty good challenge. Like, locks that are supposedly extremely hard are extremely hard to lock pick. I can go back there.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking something. Damn, really? Okay, so this one, is there like a, oh, there is a second one, isn't there? Because it's that one, I bet. You really? You ran through more spikes?
Yeah, there was one there I didn't see. But this time I actually have a bandage. I made one.
What is that one?
I'll let
What
you know
does
when
this
the
one
door
do?
opens. I'm just gonna hang out
What
here
the
and let you
fuck
know.
does this ever do? I'm not seeing it do anything. It's weird. Okay, so okay, find someone who will smoke us. Oh, are we looking to at least just get into Levant then, right? What does the
Yeah.
quest say?
The quest at this point says, find a way into the palace.
Into the palace. Find a way into the palace. What the frack?
So yeah. Now there are essentially 4 core classes to Dungeon Lords. Adept, which is your divine magic. Fighter, which is self-explanatory. Mage, self-explanatory. Rogue, self-explanatory. After that, there are... You can mix Adept with every core class. So Adept and Fighter, Adept and Mage, Adept and Rogue, which will create something else. Then there's also Eastern Houses. And then if you play as a female character, then you have the access to the Sisterhood branch. So then after that, then there is your Tier 3. So essentially, from core classes, each core class has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tier 2s and 6 Tier 3s that you can access. So it gives you plenty of chances to play with. The door still hasn't opened.
No, I'm looking around. Wonder.
There are
Maybe you just didn't flip
4
this.
types of magic: arcane, celestial, Nether and Rune. Nether is one of my favorite because it's all about like mixing things in the same realm as this, as like, and I know you're not a big fan of using things that, you know, expend, but like summon rats is Bone Tail or Bone Dust and Rat Tails, which will summon a group of rats, which will fight alongside the caster. Runes is where you basically just kind of keep runes in your inventory, and they will, you get a number of charges before, you know, they need to recharge a little bit, and the recharge on it isn't bad. Arcane and Celestial use regular mana, like you would expect. The amount of equipment is pretty crazy. There is a ton of equipment. Each weapon style, like two-hand, polearm, glaive, shit like that, all of those have advanced move combos instead of like just flailing around. Like I said, I honestly think you would find an appreciation for the game if you were to play through it with me. Because I wouldn't do any of that bullshit that Blake did to us with just running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Sorry, I'm only pseudo paying attention just because I'm trying to figure this out.
I understand. I'm actually also getting back to the bathroom.
We never actually tried that. Yeah, we should try going into the actual fucking city, did we? Oh, we just saw guards there and didn't go past. We should probably try that. We assumed. No assumptions are dangerous. He is obsessed with Dungeon Lords, and I don't get it.
Do we gotta leave?
To the slums area, because I want to try something.
Alright, but yeah, I have to go to that.
Yeah.
That's all the way up the stairs, right?
It was, yes.
Oh no, West area is trying to get to a different area.
Huh?
Oh, I was going to a different exit than you were.
Ah. It's the one with the red door that goes to the slums. Sorry, Azure Lane does some really pretty girls.
I wonder if we can just fight our way to the palace.
I don't know if that would be advisable. But we didn't actually try the door to the main city. We just saw guards there. I don't know if that means anything though. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try and walk past you. Yep. That's what I thought. Ooh, this is bad. No one's attending this, and they're on like a wood platform. Oh yeah, it's just spewing sparks. No one's attending it or anything.
Everyone's gonna go fucking flames.
Who are you? Oh, that's a guard. That looked like. This is a really fancy guard.
Follower of a lad, how did you get in here? The gates are locked. Give 3 travel rations. There's a famine going on here, isn't there? You have some travel rations that'll fill your belly.
Oh, just give me an excuse.
Why do you tempt me like that? All I want is peace. I want to see your king and queen. Show me how to reach them, and this food is.
Here's what you need to know.
Take this key. There's a rear entrance to the palace and the smuggler's tunnel in the slums. It's well guarded, so go armed if you want to live.
Yep.
Palace passage. Passage key.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. We got more load times.
Passage entrance is a red door in the slums.
The palace passage? No, the passage to the underground is a red door in the slums.
Go to the inner city passage through the palace secret pass.
Not this one. This one. See, this is a red door. What? Sit back a little bit and let me see if you can find the palace passage.
Well, you know that ain't gonna fucking happen.
One of these days you'll learn directions.
Will I?
No.
And of course, bringing up the map doesn't actually do anything.
It's not. It's a fucking dungeon. What do you expect?
The map. Hey, who's got maps in Zelda?
I like the picture though.
Of course you do.
Well, it's a nice picture, like a nice artistic representation of this particular dungeon.
Yes.
Or, well, not dungeon, really, just passage. I couldn't really call this a dungeon, if I'm honest.
So that's if we wanted to go outside the desert, which we don't. That would be bad. Really wish fall damage wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I hit that a couple times.
And I'm dead.
Are you really?
Yep, I didn't hit any of those platforms.
How do you, like, completely avoid the platforms?
I don't know, but I missed every single one of them.
Actually, I don't. You know what? I actually don't see any of the platforms, honestly. So I'm just gonna walk across this.
There was platforms before.
Yeah, but I think they cleared away on the initial fall. So, tell me about your death counter.
Not great. Worst by the moment.
Seems that way, yeah.
Any mushroom bars that I didn't happen to grab? No?
What's that animation? Interesting.
Torch on me or anything, so I'm gonna use that stuff for lamps. Try not to run into a spike trap.
There are plenty of them.
Yeah, there is. Damn, I was really hoping that door would just open because I have the key. Avoid the back of the wall.
No. Why would you do that?
Because it's an evil back of the wall filled with spikes. No, just a bow and some hide. So let's switch. That really does nothing different. Just set close that one set of doors. So there's that one. What does that one do?
While I'm waiting, I'm gonna take a look at something.
Nothing. It does nothing. I hate trial and error.
Trial and errors.
Trail and error.
Trial and arrows, you know, the stuff.
Okay, so why? That is the dumbest thing ever. Why is there a door, lever to its own fucking cage inside the dungeon? Inside the
I
cell?
don't know.
Where put this fucking
Let's see.
key? I can't hit this switch because you already hit this switch. Place to put that key.
Here you go. View update history.
That doesn't open. No.
So, do you want to know when it was last updated?
When was
Dungeon
that?
Lords?
What?
2016. It has not received a recent update.
Then why? Then I guess people are maybe
People are just playing it.
maybe it got modded, and people people are modding it and they fixed it. Maybe the community.
My assumption would be that it was on sale and people bought it on sale.
And people realized how awesome it is.
And people realized, oh, for like $3, this was not a bad game. For $3.
I mean, it didn't cost you that much money.
Here's the thing. I actually have a physical copy of the game, so I don't want to hear it.
Why do you have a physical copy of the game?
You know, you buy things and then you not play them. I mean, it's something that, I don't know, only a few people could relate to. I don't know how you feel about it. Did you really flick this lever as you ran by?
What lever?
Where are you?
I'm still in the weird area where the spikes are on the back wall.
Oh, wait. The other levers need to be flicked as well. Okay.
The game could have gotten.
Let's see, that one's flipped. That one is not. So there's, wait a minute. Yeah. So let me and click here.
So,
Megalomaniac.
who?
What?
You said megalomaniac.
Yeah, I was looking at someone's name. It's a developer. Oh, you're stuck there?
Huh?
All right. You stuck there? You don't know what to do?
Mm-hmm. Where we were before.
So I take it you don't really know, do you?
Not really.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
Son of a bitch.
What'd you do?
My heel touched the trap.
Your heel touched the trap.
Uh-huh.
Are you dead?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
My wife made cookies and I've been eating them.
And your heel touched the trap, so you died.
Yes, I was walking as I was eating a cookie, and a part of my foot touched the pressure plate, and I'm dead. The log is up there, but I wish I could see what it is.
Because I know where it is. Oh boy. Now I gotta go back and get your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, man.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by my wife's homemade cookies.
Yeah, is your death count going up?
Yes.
Well, that's a state to be in, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting you to be in that room. So come this way. Don't fall. God, you can't. I could make you fall. So the door was, the door to the slums was over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And back this way was a brick wall that, opens up.
Oh shit. That was a thing. We're gonna have to fight him though, aren't we?
I don't know.
Oh, this is that.
There's a
way.
lever.
This place starts to look a little bit more familiar.
Oh, right. This was just for chess. We could just go on without a chess, but... Do that. Thank you. Kopesh. Kopesh is a nice one. Like, design-wise. Turnip, Ice Rag, Crafting Assassin Sword, and Liwidi. Oh, there's also a junk pile here. Linen cloth, wood, silver.
Nothing much. Send it back again.
Elemental resistance potion, dry mushroom bar. You could probably use that.
Yeah.
Mana potion. Firestone, ghost eye, sandals, mining pick. Really, really darkness. That's interesting.
Isn't there a lever over there?
No. What you do, you swing it back over, then you drop down and go around. So you got to flip the lever back behind the bookcase already on the first floor. So basically, you got to run through it again. Now that's been flipped. Don't know what this one does. I'm gonna flip it anyways. Goes down here. What is? Oh, ornate. You don't say. A cannon pistol, entomber hat, possessed potion, stone flesh elixir, and some silver.
So, how do we get out of here and up to the palace?
Really?
I'm just trying to remember.
Oh, did you just lock me in here? That's funny.
I didn't lock anybody in anywhere.
I locked myself in here. That's what it was, wasn't it? That's what this does. That's weird. That's really weird. Why would you do that?
Hero's Palace.
No, seriously. Why would they put that lever there? That makes no sense.
I don't know. So it says talk, so maybe we don't have to fight him. You know?
Mm.
Just in case, do you happen to have
I mean-
anything that gets rid of burnt health?
Did you not go get the dry mushroom bar?
I did, but it only gives me a little bit. You have
Do you
to
not have an-
basically, you have to make sure in the settings, wham, bambi ambi. They want to know how to play online.
Hmm.
Make sure your online region is the same. Then you have to open online. Then they basically connect to the same room. And then, do you need to know the character that I'm playing?
Nope. Basically, when you open up your room, when you go to find game, you just type in the room name and that's it.
Yeah. So that's basically how we do it.
You not have any health potions.
Nope.
Wow. You are just not prepared for anything, are you?
I was going very limitless, or very itemless.
Limitless is like a different kind of pill. The NZT, if you will.
I've not actually seen that movie.
Movie's alright. The show was better. I loved the show. The show was based on the movie, which actually still had Bradley Cooper in it on occasion, which was really neat.
Yeah. Yeah, we both live in the U.S., so that's... I don't know if that makes a difference. They said they tried to...
I don't know. For story reasons, you should go first. I'd go up to the right, though. Or you could go forward. I don't know if there could be someone up here. That's what I'm saying. Because if I'm not mistaken, there was last time.
Twists and turns. Negatory.
Oh, yep, they're both down too, so that's fun.
And then whatever you label your world, make sure it's labeled, they put it in case sensitive.
What?
It's time we ended this war.
Oh, he demands peace, does he?
Yeah.
We triumphed over our tyrants, that's what. I am the new Queen 11 now.
You shot Zephyrian with that poison bullet. Like a
Oh,
coward.
it was nothing personal. Listen close. I don't know, and I don't care.
Soroboreans are none of my business. So you're just a fucking hitman.
Enough talk. I don't care if Elat demands peace. He has no power here.
I still do.
Say that.
It's Calixa and Simeon who lost sight of them. Hey, the lives of our people here were threatened. All we ever did was defend ourselves. What? I find it hard to believe that they'd actually be willing. You're asking me to abandon everything and put our hopes in factions outside our control.
Okay, so now. I remember using Left Sierra because how they forced rolling problems onto you. That didn't work. So I'm gonna try number 2.
It's what the damned blues put. Enough lies. Levant is my home, and I will not let it continue to be destroyed.
Wow.
Well, thanks for using up your enrage. That was nice of you. So they're both going after me. Great, love it. Oh, you're down, aren't you?
Nope.
Why are they both going after me?
Because I'm hoping you're gonna lure him to the fire ring.
Well, but I'm wondering why they're both going after me then. When one was initially going after
Now
you.
I broke my guard.
She actually.
That wasn't Yazan?
No. Izan has stayed focused on me the entire time.
I'm interested to see how my mage build's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't have much faith if I'm entirely honest.
Maybe I'll work the tank build first, and the mage build last. The mage will be for the blue collective, and
So
Soroborean will have a tank.
this. You know what? For good standing, I'll do this too. Sure, why not? I'll add some varnish, because fuck it.
Instead of the 8 for the Soroborean Academy, just be a 2 or something using tank.
Something.
I haven't said if I want to use like what specific weapon I want to use.
Why do you keep your rage? That's not fair. Fuck you. She's down. Get my rage back. They use my rage ability that consumes the rage. Alrighty, Zon. I'm coming. Ooh. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I was not expecting you there.
Maybe if I have a tank, maybe my death power won't.
God, Flash Onslaught. God, Flash Onslaught is so good. Sorry, what were you saying?
It's like maybe if I play the tank, maybe I'll.
Gah! Forget me. Calixta's the one who needs help.
Simeon, bring
Stop running around with your kind of help.
That was Elat, wasn't it?
Going back to
He makes a very compelling argument. I'll organize a convoy to Monsoon
I'm
immediately.
coming with you on the convoy, motherfucker. No way am I walking back home.
Boy.
One of these builds, I'll be good at this game.
You just need to find a build that I can't even say that you're good at, because Lord knows that's not the situation.
Fuck you. I could be.
I'm just trying to think. Because even getting practice at this game, I don't know. It's
It's not even really practice. You're just gonna have to find something that works. And I think for me, it might just be like really tanky. Just try to up my defense as humanly possible.
I mean, you almost need to go like an understanding of how to actually play, because like I think you're going too hard too fast instead of understanding that to play you need to be more of an opportunistic kind of player.
Blessings of Elat upon you.
And they do a lot of that in MGS5. I guess it's just a little bit of having a disconnect in here.
We gather here today.
Not happening.
Enough squabbling.
I've heard of at least one tribe refusing.
Our current state is none of your concern.
Very well.
We require war
Do
reparations
you
and even.
It's hard to believe.
Scourged.
We need.
Fear not.
Wait.
Will you
This.
Yes. You're gonna be a
to
badass.
I know my.
Is this
Very
and I? You have
impossible.
Woo, Peacemaker elixir. Hey, I got a
What?
sunstone.
the rich protect our people?
I'll have them ready.
Simeon.
Good luck.
All of you who serve the holy mission, come to my altar in the temple.
That's one that I chucked and it gives you like additional points.
Permanent bonus, yeah.
By the way,
Yo.
I picked this up so because I figured you wouldn't invest time in getting it, but there you go.
Ooh, the Royal Great Kopesh. Oh, yeah.
That's a Yazan drop.
Yeah. I think we have to fight somebody out here now, don't we? Go to the altar in Monsoon's temple.
Oh, that'd be over here.
Yeah, it's upstairs. Okay. I thought we had to fight something. Maybe it would just be better if I not focus much on
Good.
magic and just
So,
smash
Your body is beyond saving.
and focus.
I will
more
divert
on
mana from across the hollowed marsh to serve
I mean,
our needs.
considering their stamina
I can
based
fear not. I have plans.
instead of mana based, it's not that bad. The only thing you really need the mana for is the
I will gladly
boons.
give my life to prevent a second scourge.
Ooh, I can take a line.
I have no doubt that most of us are willing.
I'm willing to sacrifice my life. I mean, I could straight up offer that.
Ow.
We should be on the
Go
front line of
forth and
defense.
protect Monsoon with your life.
Can you heal?
The safety of the city is in your hands.
No. Better really use the plates. That. Drink everything. No other possible thing now to do. I have no mana.
The immaculate. These are six fighting. You can actually stand back here and shoot. Well, until they do that, of course.
It's dead. Hey, I survived!
Well, considering they didn't really focus on you.
Check on the skirt pieces or more.
Yeah, let's go check on Mofat.
Wolfhead should be good. He's made out of like pure rock, isn't he?
Oh, there's also the Butcher of Men over here.
Like,
I do agree, yes. Huh.
oh, he got me at the end. Right
Wow.
at the fucking end.
There you go.
How can I help you?
Yes, I'm well.
Damn, little weasel.
Talk to the card. Son of a bitch.
There's a mana potion in here.
I need a mana potion. Mortality potion. Sup, Cardinal?
Ah, such a tragedy.
Alexis will keep the worst of the corruption at bay, but it's only a matter of time before I am overcome. I know that it's supposed to work with you.
This is your task.
Holy mission. It'll take time to refill the ranks of the disciples, let alone find one with the strength to become
Go
cardinal.
now. Protect Ori as you see
The,
fit.
Palladium Great Handle.
The rest
I am-
of the holy mission
I am
trusts
well
in you.
overweight now.
There
Well,
we go.
not well overweight.
There's Newsenberg. So that is the end of this.
City's still on fire, though.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on fire for a while. Essentially, perhaps there's Newsenberg. But that basically just starts the new Sirocco quest, which we don't really need to start. So we already know where it's going to go.
No, Sirocco.
Yeah.
Good old Caldera. Lightning Great Hammer does 9 lightning. That's it.
So let me see here now. I don't think I don't actually have anything in this character that actually would benefit from the legacy chest. So at least on this character. But I don't think I really would need to really legacy anything. It's for just a straight up tank build.
There's some good armor. Well, it just depends on what you want to do, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see right now. It's quarter after 6. I haven't actually started the tank build.
You know, I was looking at, quote unquote tank build, and I'm not even sure what I'd build, honestly. Just shit with a shield, that's about as far as I got.
I don't know if I want to go shield though. Like,
I personally would, because I like the blocking. Blocking is actually a nice mechanic, as one should use in this game.
I get that. Did you happen to look up the rules for, or look up anything on Rumble Sam on how to play?
On what?
Rumble
No, I
Sam.
had not.
Okay.
I've not even downloaded it.
Shite. Well, 'cause I was thinking we could, play around with that, or, But, let me go back to the main menu here. At least let me set up my other, or at least load up, see what I have for characters. Because, really, I really don't know how, I can't even remember how far I even brought into the actual mage build that I was working on, that I have all of the arcane stuff in. So let me see here.
Oh, positioning players. Yes, please. Space to continue. I want to put some stuff away. That. And that, and that. And that. And those. And these.
Okay, so yeah, this is a fresh out of the basically out of the tutorial character.
Which one?
What would be the mage build? Which actually, I mean, technically it doesn't matter because it doesn't have anything. So I guess this could actually just be the melee build. It just has nothing to it. I haven't actually done anything.
I actually, you know what? I'm going to spend a moment to actually take a look at the skills to even see what would be.
Like, I haven't even left Sierzo, though I did just open up the world.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the skills real quick. Okay, so.
Update the title. And this will be.
Is there any place for any deck and target point? Increase its by time blocking. And help by 25. And that's in each. Typically adds fire damage. Oh, who cares about that? Sure, keep up diagram. Okay, that's not that bad. That's interesting. Gong Strike is actually kind of nice.
Part of me thinks like axe is even like a two-handed. I don't know, a two-handed weapon with badass set of armor.
What then is defined as a badass set of armor?
Greetings, friend. Lend me your. As a matter of fact, is what I. You'll know it if you find. Lend me your. As a matter of fact, is what I. You'll know it if. Perfect. Lend me your ear. Lend me your ear. As a matter of fact, I could use a bra. Is what I need. You'll know it if. Perfect. Lend me your ear. I'll see you.
Frog thing.
So,
I'm sure I cleared all of the items out of Sierzo for right now.
just trying to consider what would be good for a tank build. There's not really many, like a whole lot of options. Actually, no, I suppose technically, Mercenary does have a shield option, oddly enough. That's interesting. Yeah, instead of Blood Bullet, you can get Shield Infusion. Block an elemental attack. When you next block, an elemental explosion will burst from you. Then you pair that with...
What can I do?
Because Spellblade and the shield with Gong Strike. Gong Strike, strike your weapon on your shield, removing the elemental fusion to make an explosion of that element.
The question is would I want to go sword, axe, or mace?
Don't know.
Really haven't looked at a lot of the... Everything I've really looked at has been on melee stuff, or normal magic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And regular swords for when I was using
You know, that might not be too bad either. You go Wild Hunter again. Well, if you were to go Wild Hunter with that, because then you get the Rage boon, but then you also get, instead of getting Piercing Shot, which is the one that inflicts bleeding, you would get Predator Leap, jumping in attack that creates a shockwave upon landing with high impact and damage, which I believe Sigurd Battleborn was the one who did that. That's what was getting me. And then you also get Feral Strikes, which attack twice, consuming your Rage boon. In the process, inflicts extreme bleeding and pain. And I use that quite a bit, honestly, and especially that last fight with Yuzan and whatever her name is.
Maybe I'll go axe and sword. Maybe I'll go axe and sword with this character.
Is honestly, I'm thinking if you went, because I Spellblade, Mercenary, and Wild Hunter.
I still have 72, so I could get the first set of stuff.
Amber, my friend.
I want to train with you. First. Actually, oh no, I have to get steady arm before I get shield charge. Okay, fair enough. I'll get the steady arm. Yeah, I'm pretty much like, yeah, this will be my, this will be the tank build then. One axe or one-handed axe and shield.
So then, because I know you talked about doing a two-handed weapon build at some point. What about that?
I might dip into that just to kind of play with some of the weapons that I find. But I think right now, I think a board would probably be best just for my life expectancy.
I mean, it is an issue, yes.
So,
I'll be right back real quick.
alright, that's fine. I'm going to learn this attack here.
Need something? Well, you got the essentials at least. There you
Ooh,
go.
Talus Cleaver.
All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls.
Low blow
Use
that
the door
reduces
when you want to
target's
head out.
ability. Ooh, that doesn't need any dispatch yet. It's a nice little backstab. Okay, I'm good.
Greetings, friend.
If I focus on just purely getting armor. Oh, how much money do I have? Not much.
Is there something you need?
Straight up, like, buy the Nomad backpack now, but I feel like that's a dumb purchase considering I can go get the other one for free. Hell, I can actually just go to the Immaculate Cave and get something for free. Friendly Immaculate. Here's a way. If I choose the Adventurer backpack. Oh. Yeah, no. I'll need that in Caldera, but no.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah, I think this would be a good, just straight up tank. Just a smash and bash.
Need something? Now
All right.
pay attention to what your body tells you.
I hate to do this, but I think I actually want to kind of duck out. My mother's actually shoveling the driveway, and I kind of want to help her.
Alrighty, that's fine. We can call
Yeah,
it. That doesn't bother me.
because gotta get that snow cleared off before she has to go into work tomorrow. So
Yeah. All right. Since we know that D&D is being rescheduled, what about streaming tomorrow?
if it happens, it happens. We'll talk about it later. I'm good.
Okay. Fair enough.